Allah, the Merciful, the Beneficent. Now with today's main headlines. Israeli airstrike targets Sayyida Zainab area in Syrian capital, Damascus. New Zealand police investigate arson attack on Imam Reza Mosque in Auckland. Taliban detains 2 influential Shia clerics in Herat's Jibril town. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi discusses principle of non-existence in fiqh during daily scholarly session. Assalamu alaikum dear viewers, this is Hussein Ali and you are watching Shia Waves live from London only on Imam Hussein TV 3. An Israeli airstrike targeted the area surrounding Sayyida Zainab, south of the Syrian capital Damascus, on Monday. The attack, launched from airspace over the Golan Heights, struck several sites in southern Damascus suburbs, causing material damage. Syrian media reported that a farmhouse near Sayyida Zainab was hit, sending up a large plume of smoke. Witnesses described hearing 3 consecutive explosions, one of which produced a thick black cloud over nearby buildings, and the sounds were reportedly audible in the nearby town of Jaramana as ambulances rushed to the scene. While Israel has not claimed responsibility, it has conducted hundreds of airstrikes in Syria in recent years, targeting government forces and other sites. Recently, these strikes have intensified, including near the Syrian-Lebanese border, with Israel asserting that these locations are used for transporting combat equipment from Syria to Lebanon. New Zealand police have launched an investigation into an arson attack targeting the Imam Reza Mosque in New Lynn, Auckland, in the early hours of Tuesday, November the 5th. The fire, which burned for 8 hours before being discovered, was set by an intruder captured on security cameras shortly before 1 a.m. Authorities are exploring potential motives, although they have not yet classified the incident as a hate crime. Mosque officials expressed shock, emphasizing on social media that the mosque represents a place of worship and unity. In Herat, Afghanistan, the Taliban has arrested 2 prominent Shia clerics, Mohammed Akbari and Hussein Azimi, amid ongoing tensions regarding Ashura commemorations. Sources indicate that the clerics were detained after protesting Taliban restrictions on religious ceremonies. Akbari, former head of the local Ulama Council, and Azimi, a key figure at the Sayyid al-Shuhada Mosque, were summoned to police headquarters on November the 2nd, but were arrested en route. Following their detention, other clerics approached the Taliban governor to demand their release, but were informed that a complaint had been filed against them by the Taliban's Office for the Promotion of Virtue. However, officials at that office denied any knowledge of the complaint. The current whereabouts and fate of Akbari and Azimi remain unknown, raising concerns over their treatment and the broader implications for Shia communities in Afghanistan, particularly following previous violent crackdowns during Ashura observances. Let's take a look back at today's main headlines. Israeli airstrike targets Sayyida Zainab area in Syrian capital, Damascus. New Zealand police investigate arson attack on Imam Reza Mosque in Auckland. Taliban detains 2 influential Shia clerics in Herat's Jibril town. Also tonight, Malaysia to host 2025 International Halal Festival in Malacca. The daily scholarly session of Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq al-Husseini al-Shirazi was held on Sunday the 30th of Rabi' al-Thani. Regarding the implications of practical principles in cases of doubt, Grand Ayatollah Shirazi stated that in the entire jurisprudence, in any instance of doubt, the overriding principle is non-existence. Let us now watch to the remarks of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi.
اگر شک در قدرت کردیم اصل قدرت نه میخواد الان مستطیعی که بره حج، اما نمیدونه وقتی که بره حج میتونه حج انجام بده یا مریض میشه یا گرفتار میشه یا مشکل پیدا میکنه. اصل قدرته، شک در قدرت اصل قدرته، اما هر جای دیگه از عدمه، در مشکوک از عدمه. مثلا
And now we continue with some short news. Al-Fatih Mosque in Amsterdam hosted over 2,000 non-Muslim visitors during the annual museum night, offering an opportunity to explore cultural and religious sites in an open, welcoming setting. Visitors had a chance to learn about Islam, Islamic heritage and traditional arts, with presentations on Islamic history and architecture provided by the mosque. Fikret Onda, head of Al-Fatih Mosque Association, emphasized that the event, now in its 8th year, has helped break down barriers and dispel biases against Islam and Muslims, drawing thousands of young and educated Dutch visitors this year. Guests showed keen interest in Islamic arts sections, which featured ceramics, Hebrew, water marbling, Arabic calligraphy and Islamic philosophy, providing a rich cultural experience and an integrated introduction to Islamic heritage. The Federal Ministry of Health, in partnership with UNICEF, WHO and Gavi, rolled out malaria vaccines for the first time in Sudan on Monday, November the 4th. This initiative aims to protect children from malaria, a disease that claims nearly 500,000 young lives annually in Africa. The initial shipment included 186,000 doses, with vaccinations commencing in 15 localities in Gedaref and Blue Nile states, targeting over 148,000 children under 12 months. The vaccine will expand to 129 localities in 2025 and 2026. Sudan has the highest malaria incidence in the WHO Eastern Mediterranean region, with an estimated 3.4 million cases and 7,900 deaths reported in 2023. Researchers from the University of Exeter have identified a type of bacteria, Asea, that accelerates the growth of Aedes aegypti mosquito larvae by 1 day. This breakthrough could enhance mosquito control programs aimed at combating diseases such as dengue, yellow fever and Zika. Current control methods involve releasing sterilized or genetically modified male mosquitoes to reduce disease transmission. The study suggests that incorporating Asia bacteria into breeding programs could improve the efficiency of producing adult mosquitoes, crucial for these initiatives. The researchers found that Asea alters the bacterial community in the larva's environment, promoting faster growth without providing direct nutritional benefits. This discovery offers a promising new strategy in the ongoing battle against mosquito-borne illnesses, especially as resistance to conventional insecticides increases. The Saudi Royal Commission for Al-Ula province has announced the discovery of an ancient Bronze Age village in Khaybar Oasis, located in northwestern Saudi Arabia. Researchers, speaking at a press conference held at the Saudi Press Agency's conference center in Riyadh, revealed that the village, known as Al-Nata, showcases evidence of advanced urban planning with distinct residential and funerary areas. Dating back to between 2400 and 1300 BCE, Al-Nata is believed to have been home to around 500 inhabitants and spans 2.6 hectares. The site is encircled by a 15-kilometer stone wall that protected the oasis. The discovery is part of the Khaybar Through the Ages project, led by Dr. Guilami Charlou from France's National Center for Scientific Research and Dr. Munira Al-Mosheh from the Royal Commission for Al-Ula. Researchers note that this find marks a significant societal transition from nomadic pastoralism to the settled urban life in the region during the late 3rd millennium BCE. The International Service for Human Rights has urged for stronger action to hold China accountable for serious human rights violations in Xinjiang. The ISHR calls on the Chinese government to implement recommendations from the Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights and allow investigations in the region. In its August 2022 report, the OHCHR highlighted that China's anti-terrorism laws impose discriminatory restrictions on Uyghurs, violating their rights to religious identity, privacy and movement. Allegations of enforced disappearances and re-education of Uyghurs have surged since 2017. Malaysian authorities announced that the 2025 International Halal Festival will be held at the Malacca International Trade Center, attracting over 25,000 visitors from December 20 over 3 days. The event, themed Enhancing the Halal Industry, aims to support global halal market growth and provide a key networking platform for halal businesses worldwide. Abu Fadzil Mohammed, Deputy President of Malacca's Islamic Religious Council, noted that more than 450 exhibitors from countries such as Vietnam, Bangladesh and Namibia will participate, highlighting the festival's role in establishing Malacca as a global halal hub, enhancing its tourism and trade potential. The festival will showcase a variety of halal products, from food items to hygiene essentials. Malacca's government reiterated its commitment to strict halal standards, especially in restaurants, and encourages hotels to obtain halal certification, bolstering Malacca's appeal as a comprehensive destination for Muslim travelers. We have reached the end of today's news. Let's take a look at the main headlines for this evening. Israeli airstrike targets Sayyida Zainab area in Syrian capital Damascus. New Zealand police investigate arson attack on Imam Reza Mosque in Auckland. Taliban detains 2 influential Shia clerics in Herat's Jibril town. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi discusses principle of non-existence in fiqh during daily scholarly session. Malaysia to host 2025 International Halal Festival in Malacca. You can view the latest news on our website, or you can send news of your city or country to be published on our news agency. Contact us on the numbers at the bottom of your screen. Thank you all for watching. We pray to Allah the Almighty to hasten the reappearance of the Master of our time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I ask you all to support Imam Hussein TV for the future of your youth, for the future of Shiaism. Every single person's life is dependent on your education, and Imam Hussein TV provides you a free Islamic education.
If you want to have good programs, if you want to have a source to help your community, your children, your families, do not hesitate. This is the month of rewarding. This is the month of istighfar, the month of khayrat.
Imam Hussein is a name that unites us all, and this is the one area where we can put aside our differences and come together. I hope that the viewers at home will help donate to the channel and to build a platform